So welcome back guys to Undergrad. I'm Ankit here to help you, and in this part I'll show you that how we can create a list view and put the Firebase real-time database to the app. So this is our database here. It's able to load. Yes. So first we have to add the Firebase to our Android application. Then we have to add the Fire dependencies and two buttons. I already set it up, so I don't need to do it again, but you have to do if you haven't done it. So let's get started. So first we need a container that named ListView layouts. This is the list view, so we need a list view. So this is our list view, and we have to add an ID for our list view. So I'm choosing database list view, then hit enter. Now you see this is rendered. So now we set it up. Now we are going to wait a minute. Now we are going to add a plain text over here that named. So let's set its width to match parameter what we want. So I'm removing the text that's default here, the name, so they're stuck here. So now I'm removing its text and setting it to hints that we named type a message. Okay, now we need the button to add this to the Firebase real-time database and set it to the match parent, and there we also set its name, so I'm using to add to Firebase database so it will add this to Firebase database. Now we can do with it, continue with it. So this is it, content much parent. Okay, now our UI is completely set it up. Now what we have to do is enter the name. So et database database. Okay, this is important also. So here is the button add. So this button define this will on click action, we'll do it later. So now open the main activity and add we have to add three variables for the Android layout. So I'm adding a comment first. It's named Android layout. So this for private button add and private edit text that name et text and a private, that what was it, list view, a private list view, that is the list view. Okay, so there's how we are there. This is our list view, and now what we have to do is we need our Firebase variables, Firebase where, so that we're going to be private Firebase database. So notice this is database reference, database database. So guys, I forget to tell you to do, we need to add the real-time database libraries to our app. So just click on this, then accept the changes. So now we have to wait. So our library set it up. So now we can use the database reference. So I'm doing the m database. So this m database. Okay, now set variable set. So now for the database reference we have to do if m database equals Firebase database dot get this dot get reference. So Firebase get the instance and then get its reference. So this is our root reference. So we don't, if you want to add another child, you can use the child method. So I'm not using this, so I'm this child. And then the for IDs for this, so I'm pausing the video to add. So do this. So our references are set up. Now we can start working on the list view, database list view. So first and first we need uh, so now we need a new array list. So this we array list. So this is a private array list. Array list. In this we need a string for this, and array list to array list equals new array list. Okay, this is our reference. So now we need a array adapter, so to adapt the view. So this private array adapter is also going to be string, so not wait, so it named adapter. So so for this reference we will use adapter, sorry, adapter equal new array adapter. So this time we use this for the context, and the layout will goes to be android.r.layout. So what's wrong with it? This android.r.layout dot list simple list item 1. So this is provided by Android itself. So now we need the list for this our view. So we use the array list we made previously. It's going to be array list and this semicolon after this. So now head there. So for the database, database dot add child event listener. So this child, whenever the child changes mode, it will rephrase itself, so that needs a semicolon. And here this string equals data snapshot dot get value. Okay, so dot get value string dot class. Okay, string was, and then we have to add arrays for this. So we will use array dot add. So add method will add new items. So we will use string as the method. So add the string. You can change it to value or whatever you want. So then we need to notify the adapter that the data set is changed. So we will use adapter dot notify that set changed. And you can use in the every call for this on the change, removed mode, or every call. So this is the, so let's test our app in the application. So let's test our app. So the app is running, it's still saying installing the APK. So the activity is launched. So let's see how it works. So our internet is connected. So let's type a message. Hi there. Hi there. Okay, add to Firebase. So we forget to add the listener for the order. So we need here the button add dot set on click listener new on click listener. So here we need is the database. So we use m database dot push. So push will create a new random key. So child et text dot get text dot to string. So let's test our app. Still wait till the girdle will finished. So the app is currently set up. So let's see. Hi, THERE. Hi there. So add to Firebase database. So now we have to wait a little seconds. So let's see. Let's see now the database. Try again. Let's see if there's running on. So there's nothing. So let's try to it. This is to random. Hi. If it works. So there's we didn't got anything. So at there we also have to set the adapter for our list view. So here the list view dot set adapter is going to be adapter, and then here we this is the wrong method, so we use this. So this is going to be mdatabase dot chapus dot post dot child dot set value it text dot get text dot string. So let's see if it works, and make sure that you have changed your rules to that. You can see here data rules must be true to, so anyone can read and write to these rules. So we use true. So if you haven't done this, so now the rules are published. So let me see that now we can do that. Add to Firebase database, then we can see this that it is the added to our Firebase database with a random key. You can see here this. You can let's try again. Hi there. Okay, let's see hi there. We can see hi there is also added. Hi there code is also added, but we haven't got any item in our list view. So because there's a reason is this add a string notified or should changed. So to fix this, and the reason is my internet connection is not fully specified. So here we are guys, we got our list view here, the hi there co gf. So and let's add a new message. Let's see what is this. Add to Firebase. You can see what is this is added to our Firebase, but whenever this is high, whenever the database is removed is will not do it. So we have to do something. So for this adapter.notify should change. So we have to copy this also on this. So now we can do this, but so it happened the same when the database is changed. So this is SGF, and so let's try to remove this. You can see this is added. So let's try to do this again. The reason is we haven't set it the value to remove, so we have to do is remove. Just simply press the add to remove, and you can see this, or it will run smoothly. So so what is this add again? So what is this added? Now let's try to remove the same value. So you can see what is this removed. Let's try to remove the all values. You can see this everyone is removed. So let's try to add again. Again. So at this value you can see this is, it can scroll by itself. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, you can comment us, like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys in the next part.